When you started, you thought it was going to be so big. I mean, you're a businesswoman, and and your family has been always business oriented, but you thought it was going to be so big and so successful.
Ever since I was a little girl, I've really watched my grandfather and my father, and they were just incredible mentors, these brilliant businessmen, and I always knew I wanted to be in business and not be known as just the Hilton granddaughter.
They didn't want you to model, and
They didn't want me to be in this industry. They just, I don't know, I think every family, they want their daughter to be able to.
Is it true you're the best paid DJ in the world? Is it?
I don't like to show off, but
No, I mean, if you're the best paid, you're the best, so it's nice. I mean, don't be modest.
It's amazing, because even before, DJs were becoming the new, I think they're like the new rock stars now.
Of course, yeah.
I was doing this before I was even 21, hosting parties in Las Vegas, and I was the first person to ever get paid to host a party, and then all of a sudden...
That I know. So, you used to party a lot or no? Or would
Everyone
just
thinks that, but it was my work.
Oh, that's why I'm asking, because when you work, I mean, you have to work. So.
I think people assume like, oh, she's a party girl, but they didn't realize I was actually doing it as a business, a very lucrative business.
And you're very near to start your own family, right? Because you're engaged.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Are you happy?
I'm really happy, yes. He's very supportive, he's so lovely, and just a really good person.
You've been together for how long? And your parents should be very proud.
They
I mean,
are.
when you started, they financed your...
No, never.
Never? How did you start? I mean...
Since I was 16, that's when I started modeling.
What do you enjoy the most, like in your work? Like, I know you enjoy everything, but like DJing, that's fun, right?
I love it. Just being on stage and playing in front of like 100,000 people and just feeling the energy, and then dancing and crying and screaming and just having the best time of their life and playing the most incredible music, and then getting on top of the DJ booth and singing and performing, and I feel like literally like a rock star.
Well, you are. How is who inspires you still? Who did and who does inspire you right now?
Like I said before, my grandfather, my father, my mother, Marilyn Monroe.
I know you love Marilyn Monroe.
I love Marilyn.
Yeah, I know.
I love her photos, and I think she was just such a beautiful woman. And Bridget Bardot, I love.
Brigitte Bardot, wow.
Audrey Hepburn, and.
You're still friends with the Trump family or no? Oh. The president, you mean? But the daughter, you used to be friends or no?
I haven't seen her at all as well since I was like a teenager. I travel so much, and I don't know.
But you used like to go out together.
No.
I mean, oh no?
No, we just live in New York.
Which are the tough times for you? Which have been the tough times for you?
Just being hurt by people, and just people betraying my trust, and I don't know, I've always been a very loving and trusting person, and people take advantage of my kindness and my being naive and trustworthy. So I've learned over the years that people, some people are not as they seem. And
which is your favorite? Is there anything, any place like you really like and enjoy? Your favorite country or city or?
I love Mexico City.
You do? Mm-hmm. Really? Or just because you're here?
No, I really do. I really do. I love it. It's amazing, and that's why I'm here.
Are you scared of aging?
Of who?
Aging. You want to have children?
Bajo y hasta lo más sublime. Y es que exhibir luces y sombras de cada personaje se vuelve algo fascinante. Esto es EnEFyPorAdela.
How are you?
Oh.
You remember her? No.
Yes.
You remember me or no?
How do I forget you? You're an icon.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
She's Mia, remember? And then last time,
She looks like Princess Paris Jr.
I know, she's
They're
Princess
twins.
Mia. Princess Mia. But last time I brought the other one, the Pomsky.
She's gorgeous.
That you wanted a Pomsky, remember?
I did. But then they get
I
too
texted
big.
you.
Like I like being able to carry it around.
No, no, she's not big.
They don't?
No, the Pomsky?
Yeah.
It's a Pomeranian with husky.
Teacup.
We're already on there, right?
Where's
So-
my purse? I want to put it here because I just want to see if it looks cute. Yes. Yeah. I love her. Thank you.
Is it a Paris Hilton bag? Yeah, of course.
Sweetheart.
Of course, of
Everything.
course.
Like, I only wear my clothes.
Only?
Well, not all the time,
But yeah,
a lot of the time because I just
mainly if you're like, yeah.
even in LA and traveling, just everywhere. So just you could wear them with anything.
I know.
I love it. Yeah. Very proud designer.
You should be. You should be. You've done great.
Also, you look
That's beautiful.
love this on you. Your pants. It shows you.
I know.
Yes.
Where do you sell all that? All over, like in the States and the collection?
All around the world. I have 19 product lines, and for Mexico, for this line, it's sold at
Sears, right?
Sears, Sanborn's, Dorothy Gaynor, what was the other one called?
Milagresa.
The what?
Price shoes.
And what was the other one?
La Milagresa.
That's one. Let me even look.
Milagrosa or
Milagresa.
Okay, look at it.
Which one is that?
Es la cadena de calzado.
Oh, I see.
Milagresa.
Milagresa. So Paris, long time no see.
Great to
It's
see
been
you.
like 2 years, I guess.
Yes.
But you were here last year also, no?
Yes.
I guess. Yeah. That I didn't have the chance to see you then, and you've been here for almost a week. How has it been? How do you find Mexico? And
It's been an incredible trip ever since the moment I landed. All the fans were waiting at the airport with signs and balloons, and everyone was screaming, and it was such a warm welcome. And I've seen all my fans here, spent so much time with them. Some of them are right over there.
you've got a lot of fans here in Mexico.
I love my fans here. They're so loyal and so dedicated.
Very warm, right? Well, that's the way Mexicans are, but yeah.
That's my favorite thing about Mexico is the people.
You've been coming here for how long? Like,
So many years. Like, I've been coming to Mexico and Cancun and Cabo and all those places.
oh, that was for fun,
Since I
but
was
like,
For
yeah.
business, I've been coming out here. I launched my first fragrance here 17 years ago.
Wow.
And I've been coming here ever since. It's always been an incredible market for me, and I just love the fans, and I really enjoy it.
And you've been growing a lot. I mean, your collection it's gorgeous and it's big. I mean, no?
We're doing.
You started
everything.
with what? With the fragrance always? Yeah.
Yes, when I was a teenager in New York, I started developing my first fragrance, and now I just released my 24th Platinum Rush, which is there. I brought it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Present.
Thank you very much.
I think you're gonna love it. Just the scent is so gorgeous, and it's amazing that I've released 24 now, about to release my 25th.
Wow.
And then I got into shoes and handbags and clothing and jewelry and lingerie and purses and sunglasses and dog clothes and baby clothes and
The home?
Homeware,
Yeah.
like-
home.
watches, jewelry. I basically
Also
make everything.
skincare, right?
Skincare, yes. I just launched my new skincare line.
Oh, that's a new thing. Okay.
Called Paris Hilton Pro DNA, and it basically rebuilds your DNA. So I've always been all natural, and I've always taken very good care of my skin. And I always wanted to develop a product line that actually worked, that has no parabens in it. It's all natural, no animal testing, and a product that I made with scientists that really works. So it's just amazing what it does for your skin, and all of the people who.
Oh, we have to try that.
I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, yeah. So you're right now in how many countries? Your brand? I mean,
Every single country around the world.
no kidding.
I
Wow.
have 50 Paris Hilton stores around the world that just carry all of my products. And we're going to actually be doing store-in-stores here in Mexico. I talked to Eddie Smalls, we just did a show the other day, and
You know,
do Paris World.
you just met him?
No, I've done his show a couple times, and I've met him when we've done cover shoots together, and we were just talking about it, and just what a huge success the brand has been, and just the perfume is like one of their top sellers. The shoes are selling out all the time. The clothing, just people, it's just flying off the shelves. So he just wants to really take it to the next level and make an entire Paris Hilton section. which is
Wow.
fun.
Wow. When you started, you thought it was going to be so big. I mean, you're a businesswoman and you've been, and your family has been always business oriented, but you thought it was going to be so big and so successful.
Ever since I was a little girl, I really watched my grandfather and my father, and they were just incredible mentors, these brilliant businessmen, and I always knew I wanted to be in business and not be known as just the Hilton granddaughter. I wanted to be known as Paris. So since I was a little girl, I had big dreams, and I learned work ethic from my father, and I'm really lucky that they never spoiled me ever.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I am the way I am today. I wouldn't be happy just being another one of these, children from prestigious families. They're given everything. They never work a day in their life, and they're not happy because everything is just given to them. And I feel very proud that I've done this all on my own. And it's such an incredible feeling to have my grandfather tell me, Paris, I used to be known as Baron Hilton, and now I'm known as Paris Hilton's grandfather. And you
Wow, that's great.
said that to me, and I was crying because he's like my idol. And he even said to me, Paris, you work harder and travel more than any CEO that I know. And I'm so proud of you. And, I have just carrying on the Hilton legacy in such an incredible way, and just really taking.
They always supported you, or there was like, when you started, they said, what are you going to do, or how was it?
When I moved to New York at 16, I started modeling, and they didn't want me to be a model. They said, when you're 18, you can do it, but we want you to focus on school. And I wanted to be also a veterinarian because I am a huge animal lover.
I know.
So
that's why I brought Mia. You met Mia the last time, remember?
Yeah. With your dog.
That's why I brought her. Yeah.
It makes me miss. I wish I had Diamond Baby sitting here. They could be friends.
They should.
If you ever come to LA, you should bring.
I'll call you. Yeah, of course.
A doggy mansion in the backyard, and all the dogs play, and we have doggy play dates where all my friends bring over their dogs, and it's really cute.
We'll have a date, right? A play date.
Play date.
Yeah. So you were telling me about your family support since the beginning. They didn't want you to model, and
They didn't want me to be in this industry. They just, I don't know, I think every family, they want their daughter to be a lawyer or a doctor or something. And I just felt, just being an Aquarius, I'm a very creative person. I'm always thinking forward, and I always like to be innovative and a pioneer. And that's why, with The Simple Life, when I got offered that, they offered it to me and my sister Nikki. And Nikki said, there's no way I'm doing a reality show. This is crazy. My mom and dad said, please do not do this. Because this was like the first of its kind. They didn't really know what it was going to be like. And then as soon as it came out and they were at the premiere, they're like, wow, we were wrong. I'm so proud of you. The show
Oh, really?
is so amazing.
Wow.
So hilarious.
But Nikki didn't do that. It was
No.
just by yourself, and it wasn't.
No, I picked Nicole Richie because she was my best friend since we're 2 years old. There's nobody who is as funny and has just such a fun personality and is so hilarious, and it was just like the perfect match.
And you're still friends, no?
Yeah.
You have the same friends, and
We've all grown up together since
Yeah.
we're babies, so it's like family. So, yeah, she was just the perfect person to be on it because we just had the best time, and it's amazing how that show, people still watch it. It's so timeless and iconic, and it really paved the way for a lot of these other shows that are happening now. I always am proud just to be, a pioneer in so many areas.
oh,
of
you've
life.
been, absolutely. And you're all the time thinking what's next, right?
I always think ahead. I'm very ahead of my time. Ever since I was a teenager, I was always ahead of my time. Like I'm like one of those people from like a very futuristic, and
That's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. And always in this industry, or you're pretty much into other things? And
everything. I do. I basically, It seems I am like 5 people because I'm doing so many things. I'm a businesswoman, and then at nighttime I DJ around the world.
I know.
And perform.
Is it true you're the best paid DJ in the world? Is it?
I don't like to show off, but
No, I mean, if you're the best paid, you're the best. So it's nice. I mean, don't be modest.
It's amazing because even before, DJs were becoming the new, I think they're like the new rock stars now.
Of course, yeah.
I was doing this before I was even 21, hosting parties in Las Vegas, and I was the first person to ever get paid to host a party. And then all of a sudden, it was just every week, I was going to Vegas, or I was flying around the world to Tokyo, and just started doing this business. And then about 9 years ago, I noticed that it was shifting from more celebrity appearances to DJs, and that was the main focus. So I hired the best people in the industry and basically learned everything there was to know about DJing. 'Cause it's very technical. When you see people up there, there's actually a lot that's going on, and it's a whole system that you need to know every single button, every single
everything,
knob.
of course. And you
it's a
learned
lot.
everything.
I learned everything. I trained every day, 6
Who
hours
taught
a
you?
day.
Or, I mean,
I worked with Mike Henderson. He's amazing. He's so brilliant, and he taught me everything I know on the tractor and CDJs, and just all the time I'm just finding out every new gadget that comes out, because I'm a huge tech geek and like gadget nerd. I love every single new product that's coming out, and always get sent things before they're even on the market. So it's
and you work
great.
on that mainly summers, maybe, or
All the time.
All the time?
Yes. I like to optimize my time. So if I'm going to fly to a country, say I fly to Dubai, I'm going to make sure my team in advance will call and figure out what is the best nightclub,
and
or
schedule something.
and
Okay.
yeah,
At the same time, you
yeah.
launch. Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
I'm not just going to fly so far just to do only a couple things. I'll be working from very early in the morning till very late at night every day.
That I know. So you used to party a lot, or no? Or we just
Everyone
have
thinks that, but it was my work.
Oh, that's why I'm asking, because when you work, I mean, you have to work. So.
I think people assume like, oh, she's a party girl, but they didn't realize I was actually doing it as a business, a very lucrative business, and basically invented getting paid to party. So I was always there as a business and promoting my brand, and anytime I do an event, I always put it with something like, it's going to be Paris Hilton shoe party, or my fragrance party. I always make sure to involve my products in every single event, because it's all about business and it's all about work.
And when and how do you enjoy yourself? I mean, I know you enjoy your job. I mean, and it's a privilege, right? When you do whatever you enjoy and you like to do. But
I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I feel so blessed. I thank God every single day. And the thing I enjoy the most is seeing my fans all around the world, doing the appearances, getting to meet them in real life, because we're all friends through social media, and I love how I've met so many of them and get to see them all around the world, and just the feeling I get just looking at their face, smiling. It's like, I sometimes try to hold back tears because I get very emotional, because I'm a very sensitive person. So just to have that effect on someone and make someone so happy it's an indescribable feeling.
I know you're a very sensitive person. Actually, last time when we got to talk together, you almost cried.
Yeah.
I know. And you've been doing a lot in Mexico too, and you're going to Xochimilco, I guess. Last time, or 2 years ago, I'm not sure, you donated like seven houses there. So you want to go and see, how did they go?
Basically, yes. When I heard about what happened with the earthquake and all the devastation and people losing their homes and everything they had, it broke my heart. So I called my partners here at EDF and said, we need to do something. Can you guys look into it? Because every time I come here, we always do something for charity. And they told me about Xochimilco, and I said, let's go there, let's plan a trip. We went there, visited the children and their families, and brought them gifts, and just spent the day with them and just walked around and really saw what they were doing in this project of building homes. And then we donated to help them build some homes and help make a difference in their lives. And now that the homes are finished, we're going to go there today after you.
To give, yeah?
to go and see the homes, visit them, and we're also going to be decorating the houses, the whole house, the kitchen, the bedrooms, the living room, everything with all the Paris Hilton collection. So it'll be fun just to go in there and
They're going to
decorate
be so
for them.
grateful.
It's going to be
Oh, you'll see.
amazing.
Yeah.
And I just can't
And you
wait
do
to see
charity
it.
all over the world also?
Everywhere. That's
You have your
that's
foundation,
huge.
you have...
It's a huge priority of mine. I work with so many different foundations, everything from children's hospitals, orphanages, lots of animal charities, AIDS, breast cancer, multiple sclerosis. Basically, anytime I go to a country, I make sure that my team will call and have me do charity work. And I make that basically like half of the trip is charity, half of it is work. Because I like to always give back and raise awareness and be a voice and just help out. I feel like if everybody could be that way, the world would be such a beautiful place. And we need more of that right now because there's so many bad things happening and so much negativity. I just love to spread love and happiness. And I feel like that's why God put me here on earth, was to just make others happy and bring light to the world.
You've been blessed, but there are many people that they have been blessed and they don't care about other people. No, I mean,
That's true.
they don't have that culture and that education, I guess. They
That's
were not
something-
raised like that.
I think it's just something that's always been instilled in me since I was a child. My parents, my grandparents, they've always been very charitable and always taught me that from a young age and how good it feels to give back. And I feel like when you get back into the world, that's what you get back in life. And by giving someone something, it makes you feel better than anything in the world. And I think a lot of people, not a lot of people, but there are some people who are very privileged and they don't give back, and then it's not a way to be. It's very selfish. You know, when you have so much, you should help others that don't.
The world is changing a lot, no? Like everything is, I don't know what's going on.
It's scary. These fires that are happening
scary.
right now, like this, it's so scary right now in Los Angeles. We've had so many fires, so many people losing everything, and it's a scary time. And
It is a scary time.
And-
How do you find your country, the United States? And
it's a very scary time right now. Like, we definitely need some changes because it's not good.
all over. Yeah,
All
all
over.
over.
But then there's good people like you, me, everyone in this room.
Yeah.
So yeah,
How important is family to you? I mean, you were talking about the support they gave you since you started. But in the States, not everybody is very family oriented. So, and in these countries, in our countries, Mexico and Latin America, we're very family oriented. So, how important is it?
family is everything. I love my family so much. We're so close.
You're close?
All of us, like even all of our cousins, we were raised like sisters. We're all best friends. I think it's important to have family values and to be close like that. And I love that I'm like that because I've seen my friends and they're like, oh, I haven't talked to my sister in 3 years. And I haven't seen my
Exactly.
mom in 5 years. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah, exactly.
My mom calls me 10 times a day. I'm like, my mom is my best friend. So it's weird for me when I hear that people are not close with their family because I think it's just, that's your blood and that's the people who are always going to be there for you no matter what. And you can always trust and know that the right intentions and they love you.
And you're very near to start your own family, right? Because you're engaged.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Are you happy? And you're very near to start your own family, right? Because you're engaged.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Are you happy?
I'm really happy, yes. He's very supportive, he's so lovely, and just a really good person.
You've been together for how long?
Almost 2 years.
Wow. And
He's very
how did he
sweet.
propose?
In Aspen, we were skiing and he just asked me on the mountain.
Wow.
It was really romantic. I was very surprised. I didn't know it was going to happen while we were skiing.
Really? You were very surprised?
Yeah. Well, I knew he wanted to ask, but I didn't know
You didn't
when.
know when, how, yeah.
Or where or how. But yeah, it was very sweet.
You know when are you getting married or not yet? I mean,
My schedule is so crazy. I hardly have time to even like do. I haven't had a vacation and I don't even know how long. And I want to plan it out so I can actually go on a honeymoon right after. And with my schedule right now, it's just, I'm booked up.
that's why I was asking, how do you have fun and when and where do you go out? Like for
This
a
is
date?
fun for me. Like seeing, like designing something and then seeing it in real life, like this is fun. Like I love just being creative. I love doing art. I love to cook when I'm at home, whenever I have time, play with my
What do you
animals.
cook? You know how to cook? Mm-hmm. Wow.
I love cooking Mexican food. I cook the best tacos and quesadillas. I make amazing lasagna.
Wow. So this is a good moment for you. I
Yeah,
mean, because
I love
we all go through hard times, no, difficult times, and you too. I mean, but this is a good time for you. You're happy.
I've never been happier. I just feel this life is so beautiful.
It is. Now, you were in Ibiza last summer.
Every summer.
Every summer you're only Ibiza, or you go out to like Mykonos, or only Ibiza?
I'm based in Ibiza, and then
Okay.
I tour around the world, and I play shows in Mykonos.
In the
and
summer also.
everywhere. So I play year-round, but during the summer I'm based in Ibiza, usually for 4 months.
I know, yeah.
And have my residency there, and then I travel almost every day to a different country or different island and play shows and concerts, like almost every single night. It's a lot of fun.
And that's a night job, so at the daytime you
The daytime
rest
day
or
work.
what? Yeah?
No, I'm doing work as well.
Also, even in the summer, even wherever you are,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
I don't stop year-round.
It's the only way to do it, no?
That's just how I am. I get bored. I can't sit still. I can do, 10 things at once. I'm just a very hardworking woman, and success is something that drives me.
And there's no way to success if you don't work hard. Well, at least that's what I think. I don't know, what do you think about it? I mean,
It's true, you
luck is
can't.
important, but
No, it's all about work ethic. Doesn't
Yeah, me
matter
too.
how
That's
lucky
what-
you are, how beautiful you are, how smart you are. If you don't have work ethic and you don't work hard, it's not going to work out as well as it could. Maybe for some people, but I always like to give 110%.
what does your fiancé say? I mean, when he travels with you? Or because, I mean, there's no other way to be together.
We always travel together, and he's just said, like, I've never seen a woman work as hard as you. You're so amazing to watch. So he's very proud.
He should be. He should be. And your parents should be very proud.
They
I mean,
are.
when you started, they financed your
No, never.
never? How did you start? I mean,
Since I was 16, that's when I started modeling, and I met David LaChapelle, and we shot Vanity Fair together, and then all of a sudden I was booking campaigns and runway shows, and I started making my own money, so I never wanted money from my family. I did it all myself.
it's amazing. Wow. It's amazing. And it's an empire right now. Like Paris
is.
Hilton, they should be so proud.
They are.
Yeah. What about your knees? You have 2 knees already,
Yes.
no? How old
Can I
are
have
you?
water first before we finish? My mouth is so dry. And I think we both need more lip
Yeah.
gloss.
Sí? Que
Yeah.
necesitamos
Because the light is
lip
like
gloss.
sucking away our lip
Melina.
gloss. And we both need a little powder.
Mel. You see Mia? She's so well behaved.
So I'll be able to
I know.
exactly like mine. It's the best personalities. They're so smart.
Best.
And they love cameras.
They
Mine
love
loves photo. Every time there's a photo shoot or a camera, she's like trying to get in the shot. It's so cute. She's a little star.
She is.
Doesn't she
I
look
love
exactly like Princess Paris Jr.?
Exactly, that's what I was like, wait, what?
Oh, just like, did she bring her?
How did that happen?
This is my best friend, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Since we're teenagers.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Long time.
And you've worked, she works with
Yeah,
you
she's an amazing photographer, videographer.
Wow. She's always
producer,
with you, she
everything.
travels with you.
Yeah, we go everywhere. So it's amazing.
That's nice.
It's fun to have your
that
best
you can,
friend.
yeah.
And she's know me and been my best friend before the simple life, before anything. So it's nice to have friends that you've known.
Of course, yeah. They're the same ones like when you started. That's not easy, no?
It's really not easy, especially in Hollywood, because a lot of people have bad intentions and they just want to use you. And I'm sure you go through the same thing.
Of course, it's so hard. Yeah, I know. So it's better to keep them, no? The ones
that you know.
The ones that you know.
Can trust.
Yeah. What do you enjoy the most, like in your work? Like, I know you enjoy everything, but like DJing, that's fun, right?
I love it. Just being on stage and playing in front of like 100,000 people and just feeling the energy and then dancing and crying and screaming and just having the best time of their life and playing the most incredible music and then getting on top of the DJ booth and singing and performing, and I feel like literally like a rock star.
Well, you are. How is your singing going? I mean, you have some records and things,
Yes. And I'm recording right now, actually.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I have a recording studio at my house and a nightclub. So I built that in the house just so I could be inspired and invite my friends over who are producers or different artists, and we are in the club and we write music together and just listen to music and then just go right to the studio and record. So I'm doing that all the time.
When you say home, where's home? LA?
LA and New York.
LA and New York.
And
okay.
Airplane.
Exactly. But you have your place. You have a place in New York. You have a place in LA. But you also do have a place in Europe, in Ibiza.
Every year I get a different place.
Oh, you do. You don't own a place there.
No.
Oh, I see.
It's in Ibiza. When you have a villa there, there's a lot of people who are coming and robbing you and things like that. So I every year like to move to a different place because the paparazzi find out where I live. Other random people find out where I live, and then they start coming, and I don't feel like comfortable. And I always love new things, so every year I get a different place because it's more fun. But I would love to buy something there one day. I think it's an amazing investment.
It's an amazing island. I mean,
Kathy Gutta's house there is incredible.
It is.
And people are spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars a week just to stay there.
Wow.
So
yeah,
it's an amazing investment.
But I mean, it's just only summer, right?
It's true.
The rest of the year, it's nothing there. It's closed.
It's good from like...
It's like Mykonos. I mean,
it's like from after Cannes, like end of May till October, then October closings.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
How do you deal with this, with the paparazzi? And I mean, you've been known since you were born, so you're used to it. But
Yes.
I mean, it's how do you deal with it? And
I'm so used to it. It's been so many years that it's like a part of my life. So I don't mind. I think it's all about they're trying to make a living. They're trying to do their job. They're very respectful to me because I'm always very kind to people. And also, every time I'm out, I'm wearing my products. I'm working. So
there's nothing to hide. I know. I mean, there's nothing to hide. You're in the open. I understand that. But whenever like you want just to be, like private.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is true, but that's when I put on like a disguise. I have all these different colored wigs, like black, red, like different colors, different lengths, very short ones. And
that way you can go out.
It doesn't work though.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to say.
It works for like 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
And then people are like, Paris? I'm like, oh my God, like literally. I went to Dubai, my best friend Jen and I, and we went to the Dubai Mall, and we literally got the abayas, I think it's called.
Yeah, everything.
The abaya, like all black, covering just only eyes and covered, and we were walking through the mall, and everyone was like, is that Paris?
No, it's really?
I don't know how they knew, but they all...
The eyes or what?
I had sunglasses on. I don't know what it is, but no matter what disguise I try,
I know.
Maybe it's like just my vibe and my energy. They can feel me.
But there's no way. I mean, there's no place you can go that you won't be known.
It's so crazy to me sometimes because I'll go to just like these countries where there's no TV, there's no magazines, there's nothing, and people are coming up. I'm like, how do you know who I am? Like it's really incredible. Just all ages, from little kids to like even like 90-year-old grandpas and grandmas are coming up to me and they all know who I am all around the world. It just,
It is great, but it's also, it should be a great responsibility, no? I mean,
It is.
Because everybody follows you and
and
know
I
you're
love
like
being
the.
like that. I think I'm very proud of the woman I am and the woman I've become, and I've been through so much. And I love being an inspiration to women and men around the world, and just the things that they tell me and the letters that I receive and messages on social media of how I've inspired people to start their own brands and be a business and follow their dreams and not care what anyone thinks about them and be themselves and, you know, come out to their family and just be who they truly are. And I love that I can be an inspiration like that to people.
Who
It's
inspires
important.
you still? Who did and who does inspire you right
Well,
now?
like I said before, my grandfather, my father, my mother, Marilyn Monroe.
I know you love Marilyn
I love
Monroe.
Marilyn.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, I love her photos, and I think she was just such a beautiful woman. And Brigitte Bardot, I love.
Brigitte
and
Bardot, wow.
Audrey
Yeah.
Hepburn, and yeah.
Women,
All the
mainly. No,
icons.
women, yeah, icons, yeah.
Madonna, I think is amazing. Just
Madonna.
everyone.
Hey, Lady Gaga, you saw A Star Is Born or no?
No, and I'm so upset because I've been wanting
haven't-
to see it. I've
neither
been so
do-
busy.
I know.
I'm literally, that's the one movie that everyone is like, Paris, I've seen it 3 times. It's that good.
Everybody
that you need
says
to see it.
she's amazing.
I heard
mean,
she's
she
gonna
did
win
a
the
great
Oscar.
job. Yeah.
I hope she does. I love her so much. I think
Are
she's
you friends
so sweet.
with her?
My sister and her went to Sacred Heart in New York, the
Oh.
same school. And then I've met her a few times, and I met her in London, and she was so sweet and literally said to me, Paris, Stars Are Blind is one of the best pop records that was ever made. And hearing that from her was
Of
such a huge
course.
compliment. I think she's just a legend, an icon. She's amazing.
And she's so young. I mean, she's already a
incredible.
legend. She's already an icon, and she's very young.
I love her on American Horror Story too. She was so amazing in that. So I can't wait to see that movie. I heard it's very romantic.
And do you get to gather with the celebrities or no?
Obviously, when we go to different events and award shows and fashion shows and
But they
parties.
come over, or you go to.
I've known everyone for so long, so I'm friends with everybody, and it's nice to.
You're still
see
friends with
everyone.
the Trump family or no?
I haven't seen him since I was like a teenager, so.
The president, you mean? But
Yeah.
the daughter, you used to be friends or no?
I haven't seen her at all as well since I was like a teenager. I travel so much, and I don't know.
But you used like to go out together. I
No.
mean, oh no?
No, we just live in New York.
That's okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see. When you just said I've been through a lot. When you say I've been through a lot, tough times in your life, Paris, like everybody. But what would you say? I mean, because again, you've been a blessed woman, and
Yeah.
no. Which are the tough times for you? Which have been the tough times for you? When you just said I've been through a lot. When you say I've been through a lot, tough times in your life, Paris, like everybody. But what would you say? I mean, because again, you've been a blessed woman, and
Yeah.
no. Which are the tough times for you? Which have been the tough times for you?
Just, you know, being hurt by people and just people betraying my trust. And I don't know, I've always been a very loving and trusting person, and people take advantage of my kindness and my, being naive and trustworthy. So I've learned over the years that people, some people are not as they seem, and to not trust certain people. And I have a very small group of friends now because I really don't trust a lot of people. So I think that's,
You learned the hard way.
yeah, I've learned so much in life, and it made me the woman I am today. And I'm so strong, and I can go through anything, and nothing can hurt me. And I feel like,
I don't believe you that nothing.
no,
hurts.
nothing does anymore. I'm so strong, and I just have, I don't know, I'm just a very strong woman. I think that's an important thing to be. I'm very confident, I'm very strong, I'm so happy, I feel so blessed. I feel like life is incredible, and I'm just gonna never waste another minute ever being unhappy or letting negative energy into my life, because life is way too short and way too beautiful, and just, I don't know, I feel very lucky.
Yeah, you are. You are very lucky, but you're very kind and very sweet also, and you give a lot. And
I do.
And that's also very important. Who do you travel with all the time? I mean, you don't feel lonely, like traveling all the time? I mean, if you're, right now your fiancé is with you, but...
I've been traveling for 20 years.
Yeah,
I've been
exactly.
doing this, so I'm used to it. And my best friend, Jen, who you just met, we travel all around the world together. We always have. I have my team that's amazing. And sometimes I bring my dog like you do, if you're allowed to in a country. And I never feel alone because I always have my fans, my little Hiltons, in every single country around the world. As soon as I know I'm going somewhere, I'll immediately message them and let them know. And we make plans and we hang out the whole time. So I'm never alone.
After this, where you go after Mexico?
After this, I go back to LA and I'm working and I'm shooting. I have my new Paris Hilton app that's launching next week.
Which is about?
It's basically it's a Paris Hilton app which has all of my products on it.
Oh.
They can connect with me. There's going to be exclusive footage and photos and things that have never ever been seen before, and different emojis that I'm making, and different. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow.
So that's what I'm doing, and then I go to St. Bart's and I'm DJing a wedding, and then directly from there I go to Dubai, and I'm there for a couple days for my Platinum Rush fragrance and my Paris Hilton skincare line. Then I go to Bahrain for a day, and then I go to Australia.
Which is your favorite? Is there anything, any place like you really like and enjoyed? Your favorite country or city or?
I love Mexico City.
You do? Really? Or just
Yeah.
because you're here?
No, I really do. I really do. I love it. It's amazing, and that's why I'm here. But yeah, Mexico is my favorite. I love LA, New York, Vegas, Ibiza.
But the different cultures, that's amazing. No, Bahrain, Dubai, that's amazing.
I love it. I love to travel. I love meeting new people. I love being inspired by just for fashion and just seeing the world.
Do you exercise every day?
No,
No?
I never. I've exercised maybe
That's
5 times
genetics,
in my
or-
life. My life is so busy that it is like a workout. And DJing for 3 hours and jumping around and dancing and performing.
Exactly. That's
like
a way of
going to the gym,
exercising.
like,
but you
10
don't go
times.
to the gym. You don't
No.
like that. Going
I don't
to
have
the gym.
time.
Okay.
If I did have time, I would, but with my schedule, by the end of the day, I'm just so exhausted and I'm so busy that
And dance classes or something? Or
No.
Never.
well, when I was planning my tour, I did dance classes, but
But that's about it.
yeah,
And how do you take care of yourself? I mean, food, you're very healthy, right?
I'm very healthy. I only eat organic food. I don't have any fast food. But this trip I've had like tacos every day,
Wow, tacos is
quesadillas.
very good.
When you're in
Tortillas is-
Mexico, you have to have
But
the real
tortillas
Mexican
is
food.
healthy. No?
Well, yeah. It's,
Nothing fried, only like the tortilla.
no, I've had the fried, those, I don't remember what it's called, the thing with the cheese.
Quesadillas, sí. No?
Taquito, I think.
You like tequila?
What was it?
Flautas.
Las
Flautas?
flautas.
Las
Doradas. Tacos dorados, flautas. Yeah, that's a lot.
I had like every flavored flauta yesterday.
They're very good.
They're so good. It was just
I
getting all over
know.
my lipstick because there's so many crumbs. But they're so delicious. I love the food here.
Okay.
So I've eaten, I guess, a little bit healthy, but
You're not a
really.
vegetarian, right? No.
I was vegan for like 2 years.
Oh, you were? Oh, and then you quit.
I'll have a chicken sometimes and fish, but not really.
Okay.
I like cheese.
You like cheese? Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I love cheese. Now, you like tequila?
No.
You don't like tequila? You never drink?
Like in Tulum, I've had like a shot of mezcal, which was good, but I'm so busy with work and I need to feel great every morning, so not really.
Not even wine?
It's like a special wine.
Wine,
It's like a special
champagne.
occasion. I don't like champagne.
You don't like champagne? Okay, but wine, red wine?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like for a special occasion, it's fine. Or if you're on a
You've always
date.
been like that? I mean, is it a misconception that you like partying and
Because people
everything?
see me
Like
as my
maybe
business.
when you were younger, or no?
I think when everyone's younger, people like to have a drink, whatever. But I'm so busy right now, and I'm such a grown up that I don't have time for it. Life is too fun, and I want to look beautiful and young forever. So I'll take care of myself.
Yeah, and smoking is not good for that.
No.
And drinking is not good for that. But you have to sleep a lot. When do you sleep? I mean, they say it's very good for the skin and everything to sleep like at least 8 hours a day.
I don't have time for that. I have my Paris Hilton skincare, and that's like sleep, basically.
I have to have that.
I'm giving it to you.
Yeah,
And
I have to have
like
that.
literally the eye cream, the serum, the lotion, the cleanser. It's so amazing. Your skin glows. My skin has never looked so amazing, and I'm literally have only slept a few hours every single night because
I
I've been
know,
working.
that's why I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah. So I sleep on planes,
Are you,
basically.
are you scared of aging?
Of who?
Aging?
Not really, because I have such amazing genes in my family, and I take such great care of myself, and I'm 100% natural. I've never done anything in my life.
Nothing?
Zero. No plastic surgery, no Botox, no filler, or any, I don't know what the names
You
of
look
everything
amazing, but you're very young and beautiful.
Thank you.
So
I get
many.
it from my mother, and I never went in the sun my whole life. My mom said, don't go in the sun, and I always listened to her. So I'm not scared of that, because I feel like age is just a number, and if you feel good and you spread love, it keeps you beautiful and young.
You are.
I think that's what it is.
You really are, and you're so
it shines
sweet. And
men.
I know that's the way you are, and it's not only like a show off, you
No,
know.
it's just how I am.
I know. Now I also know you always wear your stuff, no? Your designs, your collection, everything. Any
Always.
designer that you like and you admire and you like wearing, or
Besides myself.
besides yourself, of course.
Yes, I'm good friends with Roberto Cavalli.
Oh.
And he's amazing. I just was with him in Milan for the launch of my skincare line. And
Oh, he was there?
yes, he did a big party for me at
He's a lot
Cavalli
of fun,
Club.
no? Yeah.
Yes. And he said, go in my store and get whatever you want. So I went up to the couture section and got these gorgeous gowns and all these beautiful
Wow.
dresses. And I love him. He makes, like, his couture gowns are just stunning.
Beautiful, I know.
And I love Versace's couture gowns as well.
So Paris, you're enjoying yourself here, but you're about to leave tomorrow, right?
I actually
for next-
go to Ho Chi Minh right
Today,
after
right now,
you.
yeah.
And then go directly to the airport.
Oh,
I have to work
directly.
tomorrow
Do you have
in
your
LA.
own plane? Do you travel?
One day I will.
Not yet?
No, because clients are always flying me around and getting me planes anyway. And I was looking into buying a plane, and there's new ones that are coming out every year to park it somewhere. It's just so much maintenance that I would rather.
I know.
It's just every one of my friends who has a plane said it's the biggest money pit and waste of
That's
money.
what they say.
So-
and if you have friends that own planes, they can always lend them to you. So
My clients are always flying me around private all the time.
you fly
So-
private always, no?
Not always.
Not always?
I'm not like I'm very like low maintenance. I don't ask for much, but if they offer the private plane, I don't
Why
mind.
not? Yeah, of course.
No, but for long flights, like going to Dubai, like I love going on Emirates Airways.
It's amazing.
It's like being in
It's
your
the
own
best,
hotel room.
Of course.
Like I love that.
It's amazing.
I would rather that than
a private one.
plane that you have to
I
stop
understand.
and refuel maybe.
Yeah, I understand. So I hope to see you very soon.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to have children soon?
Yes. Right now I'm too busy. It won't fit in my schedule.
You're gonna be busy all the time.
I know,
so
but I would love
just
that.
Make time for that, because it's the best thing in life. You're gonna enjoy it very much. I know.
Right now, just seeing my sister and her babies, it's like so amazing just to see how happy she is and what little angels they are. And Lily Grace literally looks like me when I was a baby, and Teddy looks exactly like Nikki. So it's amazing just to see their relationship and the two sisters together. And
I know.
I can't wait for one day to have that and have them all be best friends like we are with our cousins and always stay close.
Yeah, to be together. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I always enjoy so much
too.
seeing you. Thank you. Thank you
Let
very
me know
much.
when you come to LA or New York.
Of course I will.
We'll
Of
do
course
a
I
puppy
will.
play date.
Yeah, we will. And you have to have a pump ski also.
I know. You need to send me again. I need to give you my
Yeah, of
new
course
number.
I will. Of course, last time I did, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, but we will.
The new number.
Thank you so much, Paris.
Thank you, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yasmin.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paris.
Oh my God, she's
I always enjoy so much
amazing.
seeing you. And
Me too.
yeah.
Want to do a selfie?
Let me give you my phone number.
Yes.
Or you give me yours.
Oh,
Well, I
yes.
have you here. Just you send it to me. So.
Here with my gorgeous girl, Adela. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Yes. Here with my gorgeous girl. Killing it.
I mean. You send it to me.
On WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Wi-Fi.
All the social media, you do it yourself?
Yes.
Everything.
Everything. Oh yeah, let's just put on the side. Hi, is she doing it?
Yeah, sure. Ven, nena. Ven, chiquitita, ven. Ven con Paris. Vas a ser bien famoso.
Hi.